Good morning, this is Sun Kim's Daily Global Briefing. Today is 1st April and I'd like to start the Daily Global Briefing for the US stocks and the futures. I hope that I can give you the information useful for the investment for you. Today I'd like to start from the indices for the Dow Jones, Nasdaq and S&P 500. Now we see the Dow Jones and it closed at 21,909.16 point and it decreased to 410.32 and it is decreased by 1.84%. Now you see the green and red and green and again and again. Now the Dow Jones holds the 21,000 lines. And now it can show you that this volatile market shows that 23,000 lines up to that today. So I hopefully today is a really good deals for the investors for the stocks. Okay, next is the Nasdaq index, and Nasdaq closed by 7,700.10 and it decreased 74.05 than yesterday. And it shows that at 0.95%. Nasdaq also shows the pattern of red and green together, and it holds the line of 7,700 lines. So today it can be boosted up to the 8,000 lines, but I hope that the market is so volatile, and also the coronavirus is suppressing the expenses, so that some of the stocks in the Nasdaq they cannot go up as we expected. So we gotta be careful about it. Next is the S&P 500 index, and it is closed by 2,584.59, and it is decreased 42.06 point, and it is held by 2,580 lines. It is holding also with the pattern of red and green line patterns, and it could be up today. It could be boosted up to the maybe 2,600 or maybe up to 2,700. But also we have to check the volatility of the market. So it is we have to be careful about the investment of the stock. Now we'll see the news today. In Bloomberg, it shows that the New York City death topped 1,000 amid bleak outlook. It shows that Trump administration aide Deborah Birx, she said at least 200,000 deaths can be happen in United States, and also the Dr. Anthony Fauci, he said that maybe we can face so much larger deaths than we have expected before, and they have forecasted that the peak season will be the 19th April to 22nd April, and the daily death tolls will go up to maximum 3,500. So the President Trump, he said that he would like to do everything that he can prevent the COVID-19. But the problem is that still there are many preparedness is required. The other news in GM is that the GM is preparing the buildings for the ventilator factory in Indiana. So the GM plans to collaborating work with the Ventec Life in Washington, and then I'm in the Washington State, not in DC, and then they plan to make a GM factory in Kokomo, Indiana, to transfer to the ventilator factory. The Ventec Life has a Voxen ventilator that is mobile and very lightweight, and it is they have for the adult the very old persons to the kids, and this Voxen will be made by the it will be it'll be made in Indiana and it'll be distributed to the whole United States. And the monthly capacity will be the 40,000 ventilators. And next will be the Financial Times. Financial Times, it showed that the U.S. companies launched rapid antibody test. This article shows 4 U.S. companies that has 2 is for the medical devices and 2 is for the pharmacy company. The BD and the Biomedomics, they are the POC kit. I mean, it is the site test kit. So they are using the drive-through point, and then it will be tested directly, and the result will come out within 15 minutes. And J&J Abbott Laboratory, they are doing the COVID-19 vaccine and clinical test, and hopefully it will be closed in July and will be commercialized in July. And I think that it will be completed much earlier, and then it will be dispatched to the United States clinics and the other hospitals for the cure or the vaccination of the people. And next is the U.S. stocks and the quarter down 20% in biggest drop since 2008. So this article said that U.S. stock market have dropped 20%, is the biggest drop since 2008, and the greatest angle since 1929 Great Recession. And also the VIX index shows that the market is still volatile and it is still dangerous. So we have to be careful when we are doing the investment. We are investing the stocks tonight. Yes, today morning. We shall be careful about it. In Korea, it is the tonight. Okay, and the next is the oil industry. Oil industry facing historic production shutdown. Because of the coronavirus and the Saudi Arabia's oil output, it drives the low oil prices, and the oil major have low profits, and also the small size drillers and also the oil riggers, they are closing their oil rigs. So that nowadays the oil price will be the vital factors that boost the U.S. market again, and it will be the very hot issues for the Trump, not only the Trump but also the Saudi Arabia and Russia. And now we'll see the market forecast in the U.S. stock, and Dow Jones will hold the 21,000 lines, and it will go up the moderate increase. But the market is so volatile, so that it will go up, and today go up to 23,000, and next day it will go down to the 22,000, like that. So it will go out. It will have a very volatile but very modest increasing. And also we have to focus on the medicine and medical device area that is fabulous for a field to invest. It is very fabulous because of the coronavirus, COVID-19, vaccines, POC kit, and all required. I mean the hygiene products, and some kind of sanitizer or the hand washers, whatever. You can check the company. You can check the stock stat. But you have to be careful about manufacturing companies like Boeing's or Ford's or whatever, because these big guys, they need a really big bailout. But I wonder that whether how much bailout will be provided to these companies. So we have to be careful, and we check the news. How much the Trump will pay for those companies. It is a really big issues on it. Okay, next is the futures, and we have to see the two factors: the WTI crude and the precious metal. WTI crude holds the US dollar 20 lines, but it can be break $20 lines, while the US stock market is sleeping. I mean, the US stock market is very volatile. While when this WTI break the $20 lines, so the future investors, maybe they can break the lines. Maybe they can break the lines while the US stock market is slipping. So you gotta be careful when you're doing the investing that time. And next is the gold. Gold rebounds from US dollar $1,590, but still not enough boost. I mean, the market has a risk off. Market is a risk off, so we have to be careful about it. So I don't recommend you to invest in the gold, but would rather invest in silver and platinum in small amount. And if you are really looking for some kind of coppers or nickels, whatever, but it depends on you. But I don't recommend it is a good commodity. Yes, it is not a good commodity. Yes. Okay. Finally, today's focus. The only thing we are focusing on is COVID-19. COVID-19 prevents boost of expenses, and also it prevents boost of US stocks and US futures. For the whole April, we'll see a lot of people will die here and there by COVID-19. But after May, we can see a quick rebound expected in expenses and also in financial markets when we hear the COVID-19 solution, like vaccines or POC kits, or the death toll decreases like that. And then the market recovers and we can see light again. So we can take a wave riding while in this volatile market, but you can lose some money. So you have to be careful. This is the end of the briefing, and have a good investment and don't lose your money. And God bless you. Thank you.